Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy MB, bringing you a creative class setup for the competitive, mainly search and destroy classes. That's what you're going to have most of your classes composed of. Esports rules will be in effect. MLG, UMG classes. I'll show you what I like to use. Now, my classes, I'll be honest, there's one change that I have with a lot of them, and a lot of you guys won't like to waste a point on this, but I prefer to run the red dot sight on both the bow and the ASM. If you don't like a red dot, substitute a quick draw, is what it's say that really quick. But first class, bow 27, and I don't know if this is a glitch or whatever. It says diamond, it's like bacon, fall, something, I don't know. Bow 27, red dot stock foregrip. This is going to be a pretty standard search and destroy class. A lightweight overcharged, fast hands, toughness, blast suppressor. Now for this first class, I'll kind of break down all the perks so you know what they mean, and in the future I'll kind of just reference them. So lightweight overcharge, move faster with lightweight, and increase exo battery life, could cuss near my enemies with boost slams. Mainly use this just for the extended exo ability battery time. Because in Search and Destroy, if you don't have Exo Mute device, you're not going to do so well. Your opponents are going to hear you. They'll seek you out. It's over. Next class is exactly the same, except I'm using the ASM1, and instead of a stock, I'm using Advanced Rifling. And again, like I said before, substitute Quick Draw if you don't like Red Dot. Then for my Perk 2, Perk 1's the same. Perk 2, Fast Hands. Reload while sprinting. That's okay, I guess. Swap weapons, use exo abilities or exo launcher faster, and that's pretty useful. The swap weapons is nice, especially with overkill. The exo abilities is good for exo mute because you actually have to tap it rather than overclock where it just automatically activates. And exo launcher won't apply to this class, but will in the future. Another cool thing with fast hands you may not know is if you're defusing, or I believe planting as well, the bomb and search and destroy. If you click down the sprint button and move your left stick in a circle, you'll look like you're defusing the bomb really quick. You'll see it in some of my videos. I do it quite often. That's a pretty cool thing you can do with it as well. You can't do it without fast hands. Not that that's a deal breaker or anything. Just wanted to let you guys know. Here, you'll find a lot of my classes are really similar. This is basically allowing me to use the iron sights with a quick draw instead of a red dot. This is probably the most stereotypical ASF1 search and destroy class out there. Next one is going to be Overkill Bow. I don't use this class. I'm going to skip it because my Overkill is that I use is further down. Same with this. These are pretty bad. Don't use these. I'll show you a good one here in a second. Here's my Hardpoint Bow class. CTF, Uplink, any of them. Just Bow class in general. The only difference with this is I use Exo Overclock. Exo Mute here silences your footsteps, but this gives you a temporary speed boost. Really good in all those above game modes to rotate faster, run the ball faster, get back on defense faster, whatever. And then I'm also using stun grenades. This is, again, good in all those game modes, even good in search. Yeah, in Hardpoint, it allows you to stun enemies in the hardpoints. You could challenge them, clear it out. For uplink, you could stun the ball carrier if you can't shoot him right away because he takes a lot of extra bullets due to his uplink body armor. And then in CTF, you could stun the flag carrier similarly to as you would do with uplink. So other than that, it's the same. I don't think I've gone over perk 3 yet. Tough list, a must. Perk 3 stays the same every single class. Without blast suppressor, you show up on the mini map when you exo move, whatever type that is. Toughness is going to help you with those gunfights. You'll flinch less one shot. Both of those are must-haves. Next, this is not the overkill class I usually use, but it is another one. Bow 27, red dot sight stock. So I don't have the quick draw that I would usually use. I do have lightweight, but not the perk I was using previously. Oops. Which is overcharged. So I'll have less time on my Exo Mute. Fast hands is great for overkill, like I said before. Those are standard search and destroy class, obviously. And I'm running a stun on this. If you don't like a thermal, I love thermal sights in this game personally. You could, instead of this, you could use a, if you don't like the you could go ahead and put on that overcharge perk and take off the stun grenade or whatever exo launcher you'd like to use. Next class coming up here. These are actually, I forgot to change these. These are exactly the same. This was pretty much just uplink. And the main difference between this and other ones is it's pretty standard. ASM 1, perk 1, perk 2, perk 3, exo ability, all the same. I have a stun class back here. I thought I had one. Guess not. But this is your pretty standard hardpoint CTF. I need respawn. Except instead of stuns or frag grenades, it's EMP grenades. And this is specifically for uplink. On the ball carrier, so he can't double jump. He can't really dunk it, if dunk it being a 2-point conversion rather than a throw, which gets you 1. It saves you a lot of, like, really close, like, oh, is he going to jump in? Is he going to get it? You kind of throw it EMP so he can't double jump. And you have plenty of time to kill him. You have 2 of them, so you could throw one, wait a second, throw another one, so he definitely won't be able to score anytime soon. And this is the exact same thing except a stun. I like the ASM 1 and pretty much all respawns. I might use this on like Solar Hardpoint or Treat CTF, but most of the time I'll be rocking this class. And then here is the overkill class I was referring to earlier. ASM 1 with red dot and foregrip, so no advanced rifling. I like a red dot. It's just personal preference. Then you get the Moore's Thermal. So these are basically, and then obviously overkill. This is kind of like my favorite setup. Advanced rifling, it's not a deal breaker, you know. I'd rather have foregrip, but this makes a really good combo. With fast hands, it helps a lot. With this class, with fast hands, you get a lot of uses out of it. You see, swap weapons, use exo abilities, and exo launcher. Well, we have 2 weapons. Okay. We have exo ability here, and we have exo launcher here. So we're fully utilizing the fast hands perk here. Both of these are utilized well on really any class. Exomute, this is a search and destroy class. Most overkill sniper classes are for search. And then this is where you kind of pick your preference. Some people like stuns, some people like frags. With the thermal, what you can do is, on say Detroit, let's say you're rush pointing A, throw a smoke grenade, rush point the bomb, watch over with the sniper. If you don't see anything, or maybe you see someone kind of dodge to one side, you can then push it with the ASM 1. The only thing is you are not going to have incog, or what do they call it? They say cold-blooded. So you are going to be seen by thermal. I could also really quickly make you guys a thermal, you know, a melee or Pytech LMG class. I'm not a huge fan of that, to be honest. But yeah, those are the class setups I like to use. Mainly search. We got 1, 2, 3 respawn, 7 search and destroy classes. That's going to do it for this class setup video. This is your boy MB signing off. Deuces.